Alright, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. It's time to go on with the next, and I believe final story mission for the Thieves Guild. Let's talk to Andari here.
Had the feeling you'd stop by. Did you know Silver Claw was looking for you? Something urgent, he said.
What's up?
That oily fat cat tried to bribe me with a fine wine to keep an eye out for you. Of course I took his bribe. Why do you think we're talking? So to meet him in the den, quick as you can.
Okay, we'll find Silverclaw in the den. Yep, I think it's time to break Zira out of prison, wherever she is.
Silverclaw, stop pacing. You'll wear a rut in the floor.
Word of Kiruna. Let's see. I heard a cat meeting Kiruna's description was nabbed by the guard for cutting purses in the market. After the iron wheel hit, but before we were set up in the den. Word is, they were going to find her and let her loose, but decided to turn her over to the iron wheel for more coin. This is before the merchant lords decided Chief Inspector Rambeek was bad for business. Last I heard, she was loaded on a ship headed to Norshira Citadel, nothing after that. Brag. Okay. Let's go do a prison break.
I have good news, my friend! Chief Inspector Rambeek and the Iron Wheel will soon depart Hughesbane. And the bad news, Zira will be sent to Tanith, where she will stand trial for raiding Aldenobia Tomb.
Where's the Iron Wheel holding Zira?
Somewhere in Norshira Citadel. The Iron Wheel's preparations to depart causes much distraction. There is no better time to slip among their ranks. But I am not a part of your guild. You would know best what to do, of course.
Right, I'll put this information to good use.
We know where Zira is? Are we going to rescue her?
What do you mean, we? I'm retired.
Zira would do the same for any of us, even you, Velsa.
The least we can do is hear out our acting guildmaster. So, what is the plan?
Okay, let's talk to Miss Velsa here. She owes me.
I know that look. That's your tell Velsa to do something look. Why do none of you believe I'm retired? I could say it slowly. Retired. Did it stick this time?
We need to recover Zira from Norshira Citadel.
I only traveled to Aldenobia Tomb because I had history with the people who died there. But poking around the Iron Wheel's headquarters? Lunacy. I need a phenomenal reason to risk my life for Zira's.
Well, we found your girlfriend, so you owe me.
You did, and I am grateful. But rescuing Zira is a tall order. I'll do so on one condition. Promise to help Narani should she ever need it. I want her final years to be without the pain she suffered in the time that came before.
Alright, now about the Citadel?
I'm going to smash some stink apples at the front gate to draw the Iron Wheel there. The distraction will make it easier for you to get in elsewhere. What? You're temporary Zira. You think I ever let her tell me what to do?
Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Let's talk to Quen.
I know it won't be easy to recover Zira, but I'm ready for this. Just say the word.
What do you know about Norshira Citadel?
Lots of crumbling walls. I can scout the best approach, see if the Iron Wheel leaves anything less defended. They won't notice me. No one ever looks up.
Alright, so then scout and look for the best way in.
Let me see your map. This place, just outside Norshira Citadel? I'll meet you there when I've found a way inside. See you there, partner?
Okay, we'll see you there. Now let's talk to the annoying Walk Softly.
If we're going to Norshira Citadel, I can help. The Iron Wheel can always spot imposters. It's not the uniform, it's the mannerisms and protocol they follow. It's all part of their training.
What do you mean?
They cycle their soldiers between locations every few months. Keeps them from forming attachments with the locals. They see new faces all the time, so they're trained to spot certain mannerisms. Ones I've learned to spot as well. And impersonate.
You can impersonate an Iron Wheel soldier?
I just need a uniform. They change those too, small details here and there. We need one that can accommodate my tail. Oh, and bring the journal we used in Aldenobia Tomb. I have an idea, but until we know our entry point, I don't want to share.
Okay, we'll bring the journal. We'll find you an Iron Will uniform when we get there. Let's see, Lord Walavir's wedding invitation. Oh, this is no evidence of Nicholas's treachery. So we need to meet the Quen outside Noshir Citadel. Let's get to it. And we came to the wrong direction. What is this? No fuss, no rush. Or hard-earned tips from Old Scholar. Some of these nobles, all that money and they still want more. They'll pay too, but you have to be smart. You get sent all over Tamriel to grab goods and clean them. Take a tip from Old Scholar, get it done quick and without getting caught. Paying off your bounty takes away from the profits. Here's what Old Scholar does. Find the right targets. Somebody wants ritual objects. You'll likely find them near cathedrals or on priests. Sounds obvious, right? Well, that means big cities, usually with lots of guards. Pick your targets carefully. Make sure the temple isn't big enough to have its own guards, or if it does, that they aren't staring elsewhere at once. If you do get a bounty on you, don't be in such a rush. Find something outside the city to do before you try finishing the contract. Old Scholar once made some extra gold helping a village with their bandit problem. Nobody there cared about a bounty. By the time that job was done, the guards had lost interest and Old Scholar turned in her clean goods. Sweet as you please. Be smart or be dead. I guess we kind of figured that out by ourselves. But let's try to find the right exit this time. Let's make our way to Noshir Citadel. I think I pretty much remember where that is. Actually, can we just jump there instead of running all the way? We'll save the money, so let's just ride there. Let's talk.
Scouting successful. The Iron Wheel doesn't send patrols beyond the walls anymore. They're too busy preparing to leave. And there's some sort of commotion at the main gate. Seems they've pulled a few soldiers there to deal with it.
That must be Velsa's distraction. Did you find a way in?
A gap in the wall not far from here. There's a lone sentry. I already told Walk Softly. He's waiting for you near the gap.
Okay, we'll find him.
I'll head back to the walls. Keep scouting the Citadel exterior. Good luck.
All right. Okay, before we find let's see. Rambeek's orders, Volstron Homestead. Thane Folstrom has graciously allowed the use of his manor, but I'm concerned about the infested catacombs below his manor. I want you to scout and secure this area. However unlikely the approach, it is best to prepare for any eventuality. The last remnants of the Thieves Guild would not slip through our fingers. Rambeek. Oh yeah, I think we already have.
Do you see the sentry? He keeps looking through the gate, rubbing his lips, waiting for one of his mates to come by with a drink. Let's relieve him of his thirst, then his uniform.
What's your plan?
We walk up. I present myself as a drunk, dapper Argonian. He challenges us, tells us to move along, then sees the bottle in my hand. I offer him a taste. He takes a long pull from one of Velsa's sleeping potions. We take his uniform.
All right, let's go.
Try to look... My good man! Is this the gate to Boss Landing?
Halt! This citadel is under jurisdiction of the Iron Wheel.
Never heard of that tavern? What do they sell?
You should move along. What, that bottle you have, what is that?
Delicious! Some wine from... Bergama! Why, you want some?
If you're offering, just a nip to get my blood pumping. Tava's tail feathers, it's awful! Ugh. What is that taste?
Something to which I'm immune. But he's right, it does taste awful.
I thought we were gonna get his uniform, were we not? But I gotta say, Outwalk Softly is brilliant. Annoying, but brilliant.
My distractions worked, as expected. I'll stick to the shadows for now.
Here we part ways. Once I'm in uniform, I'll see how well I blend in. If I may suggest a course of action, the journal you brought contains the entire dowry heist, as planned by Nicholas. I think we can use it to our advantage.
How do we do that?
Chief Inspector Ron Beek has an office in the ruins where he entertains guests. If you were to leave the journal for him to find, there is little chance Nicholas could weasel out of the trial he faces in Tanith. Oh, and you could find out where they're holding Zira.
Okay, so locate Zira and make life harder for Nicholas. We'll do it.
Good luck. Don't get caught. If you do, we'll have to spring 2 guildmasters. Shameful times for the Thieves Guild. You go ahead. I'll abscond with our sentry friend's uniform. May need to trim it down. He was a rather brawny fellow.
Okay. Alright, let's just fight this one and get it out of the way. This guy, we can easily get out of the way as well. We have special skills. Skills that we'll use to find you. Doing my Liam Neeson impression there. I don't know if it's a good idea to have my Daedric pets out, because I think they'll just run in and charge. Is this guy gonna move away or no? Okay, let's take an opportunity to... No, he actually moved, so... Invaluable skills from the Dark Brotherhood. Invaluable. Okay. So. We have to find a way inside. There are too many little animals around here. We're probably gonna get... There's no way we get in without being caught. Really? This jackal is not serious. I'm not even sure we should be bothering to play stealth here. Alright, we'll just move along while they're preoccupied there. We'll just hang out back here while we wait for our stamina to regenerate fully so we can sneak again. Okay, this also reminds me that, it also reminds me that we need to get some of our provisioning back up. I need to start hunting down, some materials. Because, my favorite recipe seems to have run out of ingredients. Okay, so here's Magnifica Filora. We found her somehow.
I have no quarrel with you. My dowry is safely returned to Aldenobia tomb, as are the remains of my ancestor. Those responsible are in custody. Yet I am not entirely satisfied with the outcome.
Nor am I.
My former fiancé Kosh, that is Nicholas, has been very cooperative with the Iron. He claims he was duped, that stealing my dowry was Zira's plan all along. Zira has said nothing.
What do you think?
Zira's price to surrender was the safety of those she brought along to the wedding. You and your strange little friend. Almost honorable in her own way. Nicholas lies, I know that now. But Chief Inspector Ron Beek has no evidence to the contrary.
I have evidence, and I'll trade it for Zira's freedom.
The town criers in Tenneth already proclaim her trial. Politics as they are, I cannot simply release her. But I can tell you where she is. And I can offer a lucrative proposal to your entire organization, to her directly, once you free her.
All right, here, read this journal. It will prove Nicholas's guilt.
Good. Zira is held in the prisons beneath us, but you must hurry. Chief Inspector Ron Beek plans to move her, to where I do not know. I'll escort you to the prison door. If you stay by my side, the Iron Wheel shall cause you no harm. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Sounds like a sweet deal. So we definitely better
Remember, don't leave my side or the Iron Wheel will think you're an intruder, which by all accounts you are.
Okay, we'll try to keep up.
Almost there. Once you're inside the prison, you're on your own.
I think we can handle it from there.
You there! Unlock the door and allow my companion entry to the prison. Do not record this in the log.
As you command. You there, follow me.
What is this, though? Runbeak Headquarters, Iron Wheel Headquarters. No, Runbeak Orders, Iron Wheel Headquarters. This is to remind all Iron Wheel officers and soldiers serving within our temporary headquarters This is to remind all Iron Wheel officers and soldiers serving within our temporary headquarters is an honor and privilege. Those members of our command who would rather patrol the area outside the Citadel are welcome to apply for transfer at any time. Hot weather gear and rain slickers will be provided as necessary. For those who would rather remain in the cool, comfortable interior of this complex, please remember to comport yourself as Iron Wheel, not common soldiers. Sneaking off into the secret passages will be seen as an application for transfer. Dangling your feet from the catwalk above the main storage area will be seen as an application for transfer. Be sure to ask Demi-Lieutenant Atrunia if dawdling was worth his time. Refusing to do servant's work in the interior will not be seen as an application for transfer. However, I will personally interpret it as a request to clean out the latrines which haven't been maintained in nearly 2,000 years. Okay. Alright, thanks for escorting us here. Let's get in.
Iron Wheel uniforms aren't made for Argonian heads. I'd be sweating if I could sweat. You go after Zira. I'll wait for the others and escort them through.
Well, it was nice of Magnifica Flora to let us in, but now I think we're on our own, and as soon as the first person to see us is going to attack us. So, let's get some pets going. Let's get that armor up. I'm very mindful of these traps. We saw plenty of them. I'm trying to find Zira's cell block. No, we will not find it here. Nope. We don't want to go out. Guess that didn't help much. I don't think there are any soldiers down here. We didn't see any the last time we came down here. And I don't see any this time around. Ooh, bananas. And radish. I've been looking for radish, beets, carrots. We have plenty of apples. I'll take the beef. Okay, here it is.
And who might you be? You certainly don't belong. Who are you and why are you here?
Well, tell me where I can find Zira first.
Straight to the point. Very good. I know where Chief Inspector Ron Beek took Zira. I'm willing to tell you. My only price is a single lockpick.
Why would I free you?
I didn't ask you to free me. A single lockpick, from one thief to another. A tradition Zira began, which means bad luck for her should you break it. Ah, but we have company. And they seem ambivalent to the idea.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight.
Ah, walk softly. So good to see you again. How have you been?
Hunted. Missing too many dead friends.
And Velsa as well. I thought you'd retired.
And I thought you were dead. Seems we were both disappointed.
And who are you? I don't believe we've met.
I'm someone who knows better than to listen to your lies.
Nicholas in a cell. Somehow, it feels right.
What are your thoughts? Should I give him a lockpick?
Nicholas could never pick a lock. Unless he learned since the dowry heist. A lockpick would be nothing more than a thin sliver of hope. Which you could deny him. Is his hopelessness worth Zira's potential imprisonment? That's up to you.
Nicholas wasn't lying. I figured out all of his tells long ago. He knows where they have Zira, which means the acting guildmaster has a decision to make about a lockpick.
What do you think? Should I give him a lockpick?
If Chief Inspector Ron Beek personally moved Zira, we have very little time. A single lockpick won't do us any harm, and it gets us what we need. And I'll know if he's lying, so yes, toss one his way. Aim for the eye.
Let's talk to Quen. She's probably gonna disagree.
I've never met Nicholas before. Far as I'm concerned, I never want to see him again.
What do you think? Should I give him a lockpick?
Absolutely not. We can't know if he's lying, and we shouldn't risk him getting free. His help is the kind we don't need. And I overheard that transfer orders are stored in the warden's office. If we find nothing there, we trade him the lockpick. Do what you think is right, partner. I'll scout ahead.
We have a decision to make now.
Well, is there honor among thieves, or will you prove Zira wrong?
I've made my decision. Well, you don't have any honor, first of all.
Good, good. Always commit fully, even when your heart brims with doubt. Now, the lockpick?
Well, we can always find you and take our revenge. So if you tell us where Zira is, I'll give you a lockpick.
Head through the prison and look for the docks. Should you hurry, the ship bearing Zira in its hold will still be present.
Okay, we're done here.
Here you are. Worst of luck to her. We had best hurry. The ship may sail in the next tide.
It's interesting how all the others got through without triggering the trap. We're the only one who keeps triggering the traps. Wow. Good thing we have plenty of health. Zira can wait. We need to do some looting here. Oh, this is just a hiding spot. How can this be the Iron Will headquarters when they have virtually no soldiers in here. Alright, we're outside here, but we're more than half an hour in, so we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll pick up with more Elder Scrolls Online.